Hey everyone, my name is High Priestess Ishera, and today is a circle of fire regarding attuning sexual energies. Attuning sexual energies. How do we attune our sexual energies? Love and blessings to all who's in the room and to all who catch the replay. My name is High Priestess Ishera. I'm a Haitian Mambo High Priestess and Tantra Master. I have several services within my multi-service firm that I help people from spiritual consultations to dream interpretations at $10 a session. My cash app is High Priestess Ishera. And feng shui advice, and also tarot card readings. So feel free to check out my business page on Facebook at Tantric Temple of Alchemy or Dark Goddess 99. Attuning your sexual frequencies. How do we attune our sexual frequencies? Well, let's go into the word attune. What does attune mean? When I hear the word attune, I think about tuning a fiddle, or tuning a guitar, or tuning a piano. I also think of attuning my mind. There's many ways you can attune yourself. And again, guys, keep in mind, I'm trying something new, so if you have any questions regarding what I'm speaking about, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. Attuning, like sound. Okay, wait. 1 minute, you guys, 1 minute. When I hear the word attuning, I hear the sound of a tune fork. Attuning, vibrating on a level to where multi-dimensional locations, frequencies, and sources all simultaneously, like a beautiful symphony, playing a climactic song in unison and in key. Attuning your sexual frequency to reach the highest levels of your sexual intimacy within either yourself or your lover is being attuned with that lover, being attuned, if you're by yourself, with yourself. Can you make that note with your lover or with yourself? Can you guess that frequency? I couldn't. It's a C. It's a C. It's a C. It's a C tone. A lot of people, when they have sexual partners, they are not attuned with their partner. They are not attuned with themselves. Hey, Tina. Thanks for joining us today. Love and blessings to all who's catching the live and for all who will catch the replay. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Sharing dark arts love knowledge to the world. And that is the problem a lot of people deal with. They deal with the fact that because they themselves are not attuned with themselves, they are not sexually giving off the highest potential frequency of feeling how they choose to feel, especially in a good, positive way. Attuning oneself. Being to vibrationally vibe on different levels, but still play beautiful music together. When it comes to tuning, if you lose the rhythm or if you are not exchanging energies in a symphonic way with yourself or with your lover, you are actually hindering the heightened ecstasy reaching point that you're trying to reach when you're participating in any type of sexual activity. So are you attuned? Are you aligned within your highest potential for your sexual pleasures? Because sexual pleasures, no matter how you swing it, is frequency. How is your frequency? Are you vibing? Now you have to remember, you guys, that energy can never be quantified. This is why our ancestors put our history within our minds and within the symbols. So when you know what you're dealing with, which is energy, which is unquantifiable, which is infinite, you realize that your attunement can be anything you want it to be. The question is, are you playing a symphony with the parts around you? Or are you breaking instruments and causing havoc within this beautiful world of chaos? Now, when you're dealing with attuning, we have to think on levels, you know? We have to think on levels. It has been a hard day, but it is not just the day. My whole being has been negative. I am trying to stay away from being so negative and on low frequency. Let me tell you something, Tina. The best way to be on high frequency is start having more sex with yourself, to be honest with you. Every time I have a bad day, I have some good old-fashioned cosmic sex, and I'm good to go after the fact. I'm just saying. We have to find our happy, juicy spots, even through the peril, because, Tina, the peril is our learning lessons. If we skip the learning lessons, then we skip the lessons that the drama, the hurt, the pain has been put there for you to learn from and grow from. Okay? Stop thinking on the why and think on the how we're going to fix it. Because then once you have ideas on fixing it, you have options on taking care of it. There are no options open until you figure out ways to take care of it. And the quickest way to figure out way to take care of it is just going to the root and dealing with it. It's like sex. When you're ready to have sex with someone, right? When you're ready to have sex with somebody, you are not thinking about time. You are not thinking about situation. This motherfucker, you look at a person, girl, boy, transgender, whatever, gay, whatever. And when sex energy is involved, you look at that motherfucker and they have the I want to fucking rip your clothes off factor. Okay? Yeah, the I want to rip your clothes off factor. This Lilikoi is so good. Drink of the day, Lilikoi. Lilikoi is so fucking good. And when you realize that, wait, okay, hold on. You had to talk about the Lilikoi. It threw you off track. Okay, the Lilikoi is good though. Hold on. When you realize finding the answer to your problem is finding your happy space, then you realize, wow, okay, I need to find things that pleasure me. I need to find things that make me smile. I need to find things that will help me feel good or be productive to do good. And if you're low on sexual energy or off balance on sexual energy, your sexual connections will not, I repeat, will not be a positive situation on a consistent basis. You get a lot of relationships where it's high, low, high, low. It's good 1 minute, it's bad the next. It's good 1 minute, it's bad the next. But when it's good, 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 it's good. When it's bad, 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 it's bad. And it fluctuates back and forth. When you're vibing on a higher frequency, it allows you to sustain more productive relationships within the cosmic truthful aspects of the situation. I'm sorry, I didn't get what you were saying. They've never been jacked before. I think I have to go back and read the thing. And I will, once I just finish this thought, because I don't want to lose the thought. Energy is unquantifiable. So when we're dealing with sexual energy, it's that energy that makes you want to get naked. It's that energy that makes you want to get loose. Because sexuality and love comes from a very dark arts place. A very dark place, because we all know darkness is where the chaos is. But within that chaos, light comes out of it. It bursts out of it. It shoots out of it. So what came first? Dark or light? Or the chicken or the egg? Dark came first. So when you realize dark has come first and love is a part of the dark, it's the most darkest arts known to man. And if you learn how to utilize it on multiple levels, you allow yourself an easier flow in through your life. Okay, let me go back real quick just to see what they were saying. But it's okay. But it's not just the day, my whole being. Yes, I remember reading that. I just recently had an experience, a higher vibration. And what was the higher vibration about, Tina? Why some say doing it to yourself is wrong. Oh, that's what you said. Okay. Okay. The reason why many people think masturbating is bad is because of the fact that the religious confines has set it up to make you feel dirty, to make you feel wrong, to make you feel as if you're not supposed to be enjoying your own body. I mean, it's your fucking body. Why not? But religion knows that if more people started masturbating, more people would be choosing the walk of the awakening and rising themselves more so than their pockets or their bank accounts. So that's why, Chanel, a lot of people say that it's bad, because it's religion confines that perpetrates this false reality that touching yourself is bad. I mean, who thought of that shit? Like, okay, we're gonna tell them, yo. I can see them in the Council of Nicaea creating these fucking fuckboy rules. Look, okay, we got our boys, our warriors out there killing all those pagans and those fucking witches. We gonna use their shit behind the scenes. But what we gonna tell the masses, you see? I'm trying to keep it light for YouTube because I know YouTube get funny with content. This was them in the Council of Nicaea. So we're going to use the pagan magic beliefs and rituals with our families, with our legacies. But what we're going to promote to the masses, you see, we're going to promote to them that touching themselves is bad. That our God, Jesus, the curly-haired, blue-eyed, pale-skinned man, died for them. Yo, let's get into it. Petty man died for me. I will not touch my vagina. I will not touch my breast. I will not touch my booty. I will not touch the rest. They have everyone programmed to think that sexuality is bad. And sexuality is not bad. Because within knowing yourself, you know more so how to manipulate the energies that be around yourself. Okay? Now let's talk about the layers. You have to think about physical. Okay? The physical frequencies. The physical frequencies. You know, that hottie you see. Oh, look at the pecs on that motherfucker. God fucking damn! Hallelujah! To the sexy black man. Hallelujah! You know, the physical. You know, beautiful woman passed by. And she got that apple bottom. You know, she don't got a regular bottom. She got that apple bottom. Apple bottom. We going there? Yeah, we going there. You know, the physical frequencies of the sexual alchemy. You use your eyes, you know what I'm saying? You see with your eyes. You connect with your eyes. Because within looking at your eyes, then you can move on and create more and build and experience that moment of pleasure. Sexuality also physically connects with the dick and the vagina, you know, the two beautiful private entranceways of the royal temple thrones coming together and creating child, creating cosmic babies, just cosmic babies, beautiful fucking cosmic babies. Whether it be a physical baby or whether it be maybe the next level of sexual frequency, which is the emotion, right? You know, the dude looks how you want. The guy talks how you like. He looks cute in the car that you see. Turns you on with that voice that he uses to speak. You know, that emotional, sexual frequency. You know, that it's very similar to every time you go to a live on Facebook. You emotionally connect with wanting to see that person. Now, if you stay there or not is a different story, but that, I believe, is very similar to emotional connection. You see that person, you have a feeling about that person you want to watch, whether it's good or bad. But then we also have the spiritual, the spiritual frequencies. Now, these are the frequencies that we connect through our cosmic families. Emotional frequencies of sexuality can also come through past life lovers that you exchange energy with the cosmic family in your life. Mostly everybody you meet is a cosmic family member. Question is, are they from the dark or from the light? You know, and if you're utilizing the potential of the meeting so you can gain from it. Because that's what sexual alchemy is to me, is fucking everything you fucking see, whether it be physical, emotional, spiritual, and extracting the joy from that shit. I try to keep things basic and simple, so I hope I'm keeping it as basic and simple as I can. But feel free to leave the questions in the post. I'm going to check the comments in a minute. You guys, my name is High Priestess Ishera, and this is a circle of fire attuning your sexual frequencies. If you're looking for a Mambo High Priestess or Tantra Master, feel free to check out my business page at Dark Goddess 99 on Facebook, or Tantra Temple of Alchemy for a list of metaphysical services. Or just DM me on Facebook at Mel Sheba High Priestess. Please like and subscribe. Okay, I wanted to see who. Okay, I just recently have experience with that. Okay, that's good. Tony, I don't get what you're asking. I'm sorry, Tina, I don't get what you're asking. Can you ask me again? Yeah, like an apple, baby. I'm sorry, I zoned out. Again, you guys, please forgive me. Please forgive me. This YouTube is a new platform for me, and I'm trying new things, and this is so fucking weird for me, you know, because I'm usually just spewing out information. I'm never really interacting and stuff, so this is new for me. It's definitely a new vibe. So I'll be just trying different ways of running the cipher or whatever, and feel free to leave your questions and your comments down below. And also videos you would want me to speak about regarding any particular show, but I would give you the breakdown perspective of it on like a multi-dimensional level when it comes to the characters and when it comes to the actors and all that good shit, you know. Any ideas about videos, please put them down below, you guys. Put them down below. I'm open for awesome ideas. Awesome ideas. All right, you guys, know that there are different types of lovers that are going to come into your atmosphere, okay? There's going to be like different types of lovers coming through your atmosphere. So not only you yourself have to attune physically, emotionally, spiritually, and mentally, because we have those mental sexual frequencies, you know, those past life reminders that come into our dream or come into our epiphanies, you know, those daydreams or wet dreams that manifest themselves within our minds and within our bodies to remind us of ecstasy moments that we've experienced on different planes and different earths and vibrational frequencies and galaxies. Okay? So you have all of these sexual frequencies moving at their own place. Remember, their energy, they can't be quantified, so they go where the fuck they want to go. I don't understand how some people can actually believe that we as human beings are supposed to come on this earth and only love one fucking person. Are you motherfucking crazy? One person? I'm supposed to only connect with one person. Are you out? Yo, I wish I was in the room of the Council of Nicaea when they created this Catholic religion, yo. Because they were smoking that shit. They're like, yeah, we're going to tell them masturbating is wrong. We're going to tell them that God is underground and that the devil is underground and that the angels are in the sky. We're going to tell them that. We're going to tell them that. And we're going to tell them the only time they should have sex is when they're going to get married. Oh, fuck is that shit? Yo, when you wake up within the awakening, you guys, and you realize that all of that motherfucking bullshit that they've been spewing to you since you got out your mother's pussy is some bullshit. Is some bullshit. So long story short, you guys, there's going to be different energies coming at you. And they set up this world to where, like what Tony's going through, she had a fucking bad fucking day, yo. She just pissed the fuck off and she just tired of making fucked up decisions and shit. Just tired of it. You know what I'm saying? And she wants to think better. She wants to do better. She wants to be better. And boom, she's listening to Ish, this Hawaiian healer who lives in fucking Oahu, and she's keeping the vibes light, and she growing. And what she don't know is that all of that shit you went through, you had to go through it, because if you didn't go through it, I know for a fact you wouldn't be here today. But I want to focus on my lecture. I do not want to. You guys have to understand, I'm a high priestess, so even reading your words, I'm having sexual alchemy with you, and I'm connecting with you, and I could definitely see a lot about your life and stuff. And my thing is, it's not about showing people my craft, more so about getting the information out there. So know you have the power to make shifts, changes within your life just by how you fucking feel. Just by how you feel. And it don't matter where you are in your life, no matter what you're doing within your life, you can extract. Look, every time I think about a soulgasm, my mouth gets all wet and shit. Lilikoi is the baddest fucking Hawaiian fruit to man. I love the sweet taste. I love the sweet taste. Just myself and spiritual. I had been better and know I don't really take care of myself. Yeah. I know that. I know that. But I'm hoping with this simple message today, Tony, that you realize that I need to get more motherfucking happy. If you only learn one thing today on this video, Tony, that you try to get as happy as possible. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care how you do it, but get happy. Because within getting happy, you can find several G-spots on your body if you look hard enough. There's not only one. There's a whole bunch of them motherfuckers. But you're going to get this outside energy coming into you through lovers, through friends, through co-workers, through strangers, through business associates, through family members. It's going to be a plethora of cosmic family coming at you. And they each is going to teach you something that you need to learn for this life. If you stay focused on what you need to learn to get better, and then on top of that, you keep up your due diligence on what you said you're going to do and what you say you're not going to do, then you're well on your way of becoming a master of your universe. Another thing I feel a lot of people don't do that they need to start doing more is opening your heart. And we tend to sadly close our hearts when shit hits the fan. When we get our heart broken. Oh, he lied to me. He cheated on me. Ooh, fuck him. And we close our hearts after getting hurt. And instead of closing our heart, then healing and opening it back up, a lot of people are just closing their hearts and living a very imbalanced, dysfunctional life of imbalanced, dark arts love. With this sexual frequency, you have to know how to read it, and then you have to know how to, I call it attack it, but deal with it when it comes at you. And it will be coming at you on different levels, different stages, different intensities. And if you're not equipped internally to keep your little chakras moving, you might fuck around and get stuck or clogged or sick, like full of disease. As a spiritual consultant, my number one priority is to get my client living on a multidimensional level. And I do that with a proactive plan of communication with my client and also execution. And because of accountability, there's also always change and growth within the process. Because a lot of people think that walking this path, you have to do it alone. And you don't have to do it alone. It's fucking raining. It's raining outside, you guys. I love the rain. So, keeping a reminder to open your heart is very, very important. Very important. So, open your heart as much as you can. If you got to close it sometimes, do so. But open your heart as much as you can. Because this is going to give you access to realms, to levels of yourself that we don't really feel sometimes because it's a subtle feeling. Another thing that's really good and that should always be worked on when it comes to attuning these sexual energies is releasing the programmed thoughts. What are the programmed thoughts, Ishera? The programmed thoughts are touching yourself is a bad thing. The programmed thoughts, being in love with two men and having a prosperous relationship with both them motherfuckers is not right. I think this world calls it bigamy. We are spiritual beings having human experiences. And a part of experiencing of being a human is sexuality. And as you realize, we all come from the same source, picking the fruits or tasting the planetary alignments and stars on different levels and different frequencies and different vibrations is nothing more than a beautiful symphony playing a song within a concert. All right, let me read these things. The only, being in love with two people at the same time, you're going to like one more than the other. Yes, but that is the thing. When you realize what love is, Chanel, you realize it's not about loving one more than the other. It's about loving one for this reason and loving the other for that reason. That is the beauty. I don't like these ideologies and words that this world personifies for a lot of the dark arts subject matter of this world. And they perpetrate as if loving two different people for two different reasons is something bad, and it's not. It's not. I feel we are put on this earth to love, to hate, to learn, to grow. And that's all part of the process. And as we do this, we actually become masters of our own universe. It ain't nothing like living a life of not feeling as if you have to answer to no one. Very similar to a self-supremacist. You know, a self-supremacist is about self. You know, what they need for themselves. Very similar to a narcissist. I consider myself a narcissist. And the only reason I say I call myself a narcissist, because in this third dimensional realm, anyone who has the I complex, I, me, I, me, is considered a narcissist. Someone who lives in a fantasy realm, their own fantasy realm, and believes that their fantasy realm is real, no matter how many people see it or don't see it, is considered a narcissist. A narcissist is also considered one of those funny people, very comedian-like, but at the same time, very honest and truthful. Okay? So, know that being a narcissist, there's nothing wrong with it. Being stuck up, there's nothing wrong with it. Everybody's going to do their own thing. The main thing about life is that you're enjoying it. And not enough people are enjoying their life. It's really, really sad. Not enough people are enjoying their life. And I believe once people start enjoying their life from knowing who they are and working from the inside out and not the outside in. Remember, most people are chasing checks, chasing man, chasing house, chasing beauty, chasing whatever they're chasing, instead of releasing beauty, releasing love, releasing hate. You know, instead of accepting the hate, because that's all you get in this world is negative, hateful vibrations. And these vibrations bog you down and keep you disconnected from your sexual energy, your potential sexual energy. Everybody's using sexual energy wrong because they have you scared of it. Okay? They have you scared of it. And the only reason they want you scared of it because they know as soon as you start realizing the truth, getting the truth, understanding the truth, that sexuality is your power. It's your power. Straight up. But it's not easy. Remember, we did that woman's lib thing. And still to this day, the propaganda is perpetrated to keep the woman down, to keep the woman down. So until the woman takes back her sacred, divine symbol of sexuality, she'll always be lost, because the origin is sacred symbol of sexuality, sacred divine. So anything I do is beautiful. That's why when two girls are kissing, it's very different from watching two men kissing. There's a reason for that. We as goddesses cannot do wrong as creators. But that's another conversation, you guys. That's another conversation. Again, my name is High Priestess Ishera, and I am a Mambo Haitian High Priestess based out here in Hawaii. And I perform metaphysical services from dream interpretation to feng shui advice, to long distance Reiki, to massage therapy, to tantric retreats, and also healing retreats here in Hawaii, and also tarot card readings. So if you're looking for any of those services, please feel free to check out my business page on Facebook at Dark Goddess 99 or Tantric Temple of Alchemy. All right, let's go through some warnings real quick before we wind this down and close this puppy down. I want to thank everyone who was with me with the live, and to all who catch the replay. Thank you so much for vibing with me. I want to talk about the warnings. You're going to deal with truthful energy, and you're going to deal with lying ass energy. Now, be warned. Truthful energy looks pretty. Lying energy can be ugly like a motherfucker, but it could also look pretty too. When you're dealing with attuning your sexual frequencies, you have to remember that this is a multi-dimensional thing. So you see a lot of women dealing with men who they're complaining about constantly, not happy with, because they are continuously exchanging energy with this person, but this person is not on its frequency, so they're missing each other sometimes. Okay? So be careful of the lie energy. If they are speaking one thing and doing something else, that's a radar of a lying sexual energy. If they fucking you and your name is Ginger, oh shit. His body's telling you he loves you, giving you the dick good, just giving you the, just giving you the dick, just giving you the dick good. And then you, Ginger, is like, oh, Daddy, give it to me. Give it to me. And then he goes, oh, Stacy, yeah. Stacy? Really? Stacy? Lying energy. You're going to be shown etherically most of the time the lies that this third dimensional world perpetrates. So you really have to get quiet to attune and catch these secret gifts of opportunity that comes from your cipher 360 degrees. Opportunities of potential growth comes at you, the zodiac man, on a 360 degree level. And a lot of people are missing a lot of stuff that's being thrown at them because they're too loud, they're too heavy, they're too bogged down. You know, to ascend, you have to get light. To ascend, you have to rise. To ascend, you gotta heat up a little something, something. You gotta heat up a little something, something. When you're ascending, especially with this sexual frequency energy, baby, it gets hot. That's not what I wanted to say. I stopped the person who went, baby, it gets hot up in this motherfucker sometimes. Woo! Yeah, I tried to stop her from coming out. It gets hot. It gets hot. When you're testing, playing around, building with that sexual love energy, whether it's physical, whether it's emotional, whether it's spiritual, whether it's mental, whatever level you're dealing on with it. You know what I'm saying? It can get hot. The deeper you go, the hotter it gets. And to be honest with you guys, like I said before, when you do light magic and you fall short, you deal with repercussions. But when you do dark magic and you fall a little short, or you don't stay true with what you said you're going to do, or you forget, or you choose not to, there is always high level repercussions for that shit. Perfect example. So true, because when two women kiss, it is a cosmic thing. It just doesn't go the same route for the boys, sadly. I mean, I believe in equal rights and shit, but two girls together is very different from two boys together. We already know that you cannot create girl on girl and boy on boy, but the meaning of two women coming together is very different from the meaning of two men coming together. No judgment. No judgment. I'm enjoying this YouTube thing. I really am. I like it. I like it. I'm going to be testing out different time because I'm trying to figure out when is the best time for me to do live. So I'm going to be trying different time periods and things of that nature. So if you are subscribed, if you haven't, please subscribe and do now. You will get the notifications of the lives and you won't miss a video. Okay, you guys, so please beware of the truth and the lying energies, because there's a lot of liars out there that perpetrate the truth, and it puts you in situations where, again, you're not as gaining the highest potential as you need to. Now, let's talk about some helpful ways to close. Let's talk about some helpful ways that we can proactively, like, let's see, Ish, I just don't got the money for your services, girl. Oh, money is just not good right now, girl. I just got no money for no services. So here's some free information. To keep a aligned, attuning, sexual frequency of yourself, you should always work on your chakras. You could do something simple as grabbing a tuning fork. You can utilize the tuning forks with sound frequency to relax yourself, to calm down. You know, you're upset, you're pissed off. Grab your Tibetan singing bowls, or grab your maraca, or grab your tuning fork and align your ass. Because the best way to attract sexual frequency is to release and vibrate sexual frequency. And what is sexual frequency? It's the attunement of your multidimensional self vibrating at its highest peak. And you can do that over and over and over and over again. You could actually make it happen if you want to, if you practice the right practices. You know, so know that aligning your chakras is a great way to continue with attuning your sexual frequency that you give out. Also, keep in mind that with sound meditation, if you don't have one of these, utilize your voice and align yourself with your voice. There are so many simple tactics you can do to help you attune your chakras, to align yourself so the frequency that you are releasing is at its highest potential. You gotta get rid of the I can'ts. You gotta get rid of the I won'ts. You gotta get rid of the I don't understand. You gotta get rid of the stop. You gotta get rid of the even the slow down hinders. Because I catch myself sometimes making myself slow down because shit be moving so fast. Shit just be moving too fast sometimes, and I have to slow shit down to be comfortable with the speed. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to speed up, but you have to learn rhythm. With sexual energy, you have to learn rhythm. If you don't learn your own rhythm, then you'll never be able to conduct within your own symphony. Whole bunch of halves coming together. I look forward to the world where a whole bunch of whole people, not half people. Oh, I was a half person before I met you, then I came whole with you. No, no. Because if I was half before I met you, God forbid you die, God forbid we break up, God forbid I kill your ass and hide the body, you know, something happens to you, you go away, then I would end up being half, wouldn't I? If I go into a relationship with a half a heart and the other half of my heart is within that person, right? Come on, I'm gonna break it. Like I'm thinking real quick, please. I'm just thinking real quick. If I go into a relationship and I consider myself half of a person, and that person is my other half, and without him I'm nothing, then you really didn't think of yourself much in the beginning. You have to be whole to be able to connect with your twin flames for long periods of time. You have to be whole to extract the beautiful dark lessons that your soulmates and your psychic twins come into your life to show you and give you and help you experience it. But if you stuck in fear, you stuck in worry, you stuck in anxiety, when these opportunities come, you'll pass them by because you're afraid, because you're not aligned, because you're not in your highest frequency. We have to get our bodies attuned, from our chakras to our auras to the energies in our mind and how we think. By doing this, we allow ourselves to again get light and rise within this ascension. Okay? I wanted to share an experience and I didn't because I started talking about something else. Oh, the fact that when you're dealing with dark energy, alchemy, even sexual alchemy, because that's a part of dark energy, alchemy, the repercussions of certain contracts are fucking serious. And when you deal with the dark arts and you start playing around with cutting off contracts, you know, burning bitches down and shit, burning fucking contracts, you know, burning fucking contracts. Because when you get into this dark arts, you know, the world is yours. So you start doing things that the light workers wouldn't think about doing. You know what I mean? And so you start fucking with past lives and going back trying to fix that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come on now! Only the dark arts motherfuckers know what the fuck I'm talking about. You know, when you get into the sexual alchemy, you know, you master the instrument, which is your body, and you utilize it to the fullest extent of cosmic law. You know, that dark energy exchange. You go into a place where you communicate with others and warn them of what they need to be warned about. You go back and redo situations and circumstances to help the situation now for what within its gain. You get really devilish when you get into the dark arts. But remember, the return repercussion is sometimes triple, quadruple, if you do not heed cosmic law. And I'm talking about cosmic law. I'm not talking about what this world saith it is and how it's perpetrated it to be, through cosmic law, through the indigenous practices of the ancient ones, of we, the premortals. Once you comprehend origin, then you realize that everything is a lie and it's time to reprogram and wake up and focus on the important factors. Okay, because this sexual energy is serious. This world keeps it bogged down and dysfunctional for a reason. Start utilizing your sexual energy productively for you. For you. Fuck your wife. Fuck your husband. Fuck your side piece. Fuck your lover. For you. Because I truly believe when you attune your chakras, yourself, your body, your temple, you hear so much, you feel so much, you experience so much, which is so unfathomable that I can't even start to explain how the feeling feels. So to close, you guys, when attuning your sexual frequencies, remember, you got to think about attuning them on the physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental. You got to keep in mind that you're dealing with an energy substance that cannot be fully quantified. Scientists have tried and still fail to this day. So know that it is an infinite energy source that we are dealing with when we speak of the sweet ambrosia, when we speak of the elixir of life, when we speak of, and that's the elixir of life, the cum that comes off of a man's dick, and the honey milk that comes from our third pineal eye. It can come from both sections, and the sweet, sweet waters of the woman's yoni. These are all sacred devices that we can utilize for our gains if practiced diligently and correctly and in sync with the cosmos. So try the tuning forks, you guys. Try the sound meditations. And be warned from the truth to the lying energies. Lips lie, but energy never lies. So sense how you're feeling around people. You know, if you get an energy vibe, oh, I need to move from that person, don't question it. Move from that person. Could be a cosmic situation that you're not up on, and in the long run, it'd just be better if you don't fuck with that motherfucker. And also with these cosmic contracts, you have these dark energy workers that do titillating things, not only cutting contracts and burning contracts, but they also renege on contracts. Be careful when you're reneging on contracts. Make sure you know what you're doing on multiple levels, and you'll be able to gain and win from the situation. But be very careful when you're reneging on a spiritual contract. It can be done, definitely. It can be done. But be very careful on the execution and make sure the execution is multidimensional. Okay? Okay. You guys, I'm fucking liking this. I really enjoyed myself today. I really did. And I want to thank everyone who is in the live right now, and to all who catch the replay. Yes, you guys, and I do also take donations at Cash App, High Priestess Ishera, outside of donations for my nonprofit organization, Mama's Family Circle, where we're teaching children to make better decisions with the beautiful sound of music. Again, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. To all of my beautiful cosmic munchers out there, I'll be back real soon for more cosmic information for you to munch on. My name is High Priestess Ishera. I am your Tantric Temple of Alchemy Master, Beast Mode style. Feel free to check out my services at Dark Goddess 99, and I will see you in the next video. Let me make sure there are no questions before I go. Make sure there's no questions before I go. Okay, Chanel, do you know that the ringing in the ear is spirit trying to speak with you? So next time the ringing in the ear happens, try to figure out the frequency that you hear. And if you can't do all of that, then just remember the frequency and figure out what the frequency is saying to you, because there is a message being sent. Hold on. Take care of the boy. Take care of the boy. I feel there's a lot of energies around you that is worried about the boy. And I feel as if they're trying to tell you, let him go. Let him go. He's better off. Let him go. Let him go there. He'll do better there. Let him go. Stop holding him back. Let him go. Let him go. Hold him. You're holding him back. Let him go. It'll be better for him. He'll grow. Let him grow. Chanel, that message was for you, my dear. Okay? That message was for you. Let him go. Let him go. There's no questions. All right, you guys. This has been a beautiful circle of fire, attuning your sexual frequency. Please like and subscribe and share if you like. A boy. I see a boy. I see a boy. I see a boy. And the energies told me to tell you, let the boy go. That's the words. Let the boy go. Let the boy go. You're not letting him go. Let the boy go. Let the boy go. Stop holding him back. Let him go. He'll be all right. Stop holding him back. He will be all right. Let him go. And that's what they keep on saying. Let him go. Okay, keep in mind, when I do readings, I always tell my clients, don't take heed to necessarily what I say, but listen to the words that I say, because the words are key. And keep in mind, when I read frequencies, I'm reading vibrations, invisible vibrations that my mind interprets and then my mouth translates. And I'll say it again, the spirit said, let the boy go. Let the boy go. Stop holding him back. He can't be a baby forever. Let him go. Let him go. I feel as if you're trying to hold him back and you're not letting him do something that he really wants to do. Let him do it. Even if he falls, let him do it. Let him go. He will be all right. He will be fine. Now, this could be a male energy in your cipher, or it could be a girl energy that has nothing but male energy in her cipher. So just take the message for what it is, which is let the boy go. Next time you hinder a male situation in your cipher, don't. Just shut your mouth. Just be like, don't. Because every time you get into it, every time you put your mouth in it, your stank on it, your information, you're holding him back. You're not allowing him to tell you who the fuck he is and what the fuck he is and how the fuck he's gonna do what the fuck he is. You know what I'm saying? It's a boy and you're hindering him. You're restricting him. You need to let him go. And that's all I'm going to say about that. You guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And I will see you later, my cosmic munchers, in my next video, in my next live. Later. All right. This has been another one. Woo. Ishera's what? Ishera's world. Oh wait, I think she said something else. Hold on. Chanel was blowing kisses. Okay? And because all of us is in here, that message could easily flow to others within their own perspective. Again, what I told you, the only reason I said that, because I'm trying hard not to connect with people, because I have a innate thing to just suck people's energy, and I'm training myself to not suck up people's energy. But Chanel, when you spoke about you hearing the ringing, or whoever was speaking about the ringing, that message was for the person who was speaking about the ringing. I don't know who it was. You guys, I'm blind in this third dimensional realm. Like, I'm totally blind. I'm blind, so I don't really see too well or whatever. But whoever said the ringing, I told you to ask them what they're saying to you. And then one of my other energies, because as a Mambo High Priestess, I walk with over 2,000 energies on a daily, and that's not including the outer energies that try to communicate with me and talk to me. And when someone has something to say, I just tune into the frequency and speak it. And I remember specifically tuning in after I read the message regarding the girl who heard the ringing in her ear. And I told her, ask them what they want her to know. And then I was like, no, she's not going to know how to do that. I'll ask them for her. So then I tuned in and figured out what they were saying. And that's how we got here. So that message was for the person with the ringing in the ears, okay? Let the boy go. You have so many energies around you telling you, let him go, trust him. He has to fall, he has to fuck up. Let him go, let him go, let him go. Let him go. The male energy in your cipher. You have the dead spirits telling you, lighten up, like fucking lighten up, will you fucking lighten up? So maybe while he gone, you can get your shit right, you know what I'm saying? You know, you'll have the free time to love on you, you know? I love it when kids go on vacation or they go away or they visit the family. Because every time my beautiful son goes away, I love down on me. I go in hard on the love making when I'm by myself, because I'm a good mom. So when my son is here, it's about him, you know, my business. But when he takes vacation, it's about mommy dearest. Ooh, how Stella got her groove back. You know what I'm saying? Love on you. So you know what I'm saying? Love on you. For real. For real. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go. The next live is gonna be much earlier. I think I'm gonna do it on Thursday. I'm definitely gonna need a break tomorrow. I'm gonna do it on Thursday. So look out for the live video on Thursday. I will promote it on my Facebook at High Priestess, at Mel Sheba High Priestess on my Facebook. So then you know the time and the where. I don't know what the subject matter is going to be about, but it'll be something good, something juicy. Oh, you're so welcome, my love. You're so welcome. I'm here to help. That's what I'm here for. Thanks for listening, you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll check out my Cosmic Munchers later. Peace. And 1 million. Or 1,000 subscribers. Oh, that is totally my goal. Like, oh my God, I'm totally going to reach for the gold and try to attain 1,000 subscribers of cosmic individuals. Yes, darling. Cosmic family unite. Dark Arts love is still alive. Dark Arts love is still alive. We're gonna get them, baby. One cosmic.